Hello Origamers, I'd like you to meet Mr. and Mrs. Origami. These are simple origami men made from one sheet of paper each. These models can stand. Let me show you how to make them. What we do is we start off with a square piece of paper. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this paper, we're going to fold it in half corner to corner. Like so. Then we're going to open this, rotate it, fold it in half corner to corner the other way. Okay. Then we're going to open the paper, flip it over, and now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half the long ways. So top to bottom. And we will open it, rotate it, and do this again the other way. Okay, and we will open that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start a series of very repetitive folding. Fold and unfold. What we're going to do is we're going to take this bottom edge, we're going to fold this to the center crease. Try to keep it straight. Make sure the edges are aligned, our creases line up. We're going to unfold that. We will rotate it. Then we're going to take this bottom edge, we're going to fold it along this fold we just made, or this crease. Okay. We're going to unfold it and fold the bottom along this center. And then along the bottom crease we just made. If you find that I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause the video and you can resume at will. Let's go ahead and unfold this. We're going to fold that back because what we have to do is we got to make 2 more folds. What we're doing is we're folding the paper in 8 equal sections. So we're going to take this bottom flap and we're going to fold it along this second crease. Open this, and then we're going to fold it along the bottom crease. We'll open that, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 sections. Now we're going to rotate the paper so that the lines or the creases are vertical. And we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to take this bottom half, fold it along the center crease. Open this up, rotate it, take the bottom, fold it along our newly made crease. Open it up, fold it along the center crease. Open it and fold it along the bottom. Open that, rotate it, take the bottom, fold it along the second crease. Open that, and then fold it along the bottom. Okay, it's going to give us 8 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's correct. If you ever make a mistake here and end up folding on one of the wrong creases and put another crease in the center, I wouldn't worry about that. That's okay, because we're going to make those creases soon. Okay, at this point, we're going to flip the paper over. And now what we're going to do is we're going to, and sometimes it helps to wet your fingers, we're going to take this center line and we're going to fold this whole paper along that. But what we're going to do is we're going to take that crease, the one directly below it, we're going to lift it, pinch it, and then lay that edge right down on the center. We're going to do that with each of these creases. Like so, and the last flap we will fold up. I'm going to rotate this, open this up. We're going to do the same thing down here. Lift each one of these creases and stack them. And the last one we flip up. Okay? you ever wanted to check it, make sure you folded it right, you can just fold that all into an accordion and check that. Yep, okay, all right. Okay, and we're going to open this, and then we're going to do the same thing in the other direction. So now, making it or rotating it so our creases are vertical, I'm going to pick this up, go down there, find the next crease, put that one on top, and the next one, put that on top, and the last flap just fold over. Okay. Rotate it, we'll do the bottom half. And the last flap. Okay, then we're going to unfold this. Now what we're going to do is, what I like to do is, we have the ends folded up. I'm just going to fold these ends up also, just kind of reinforce this crease. It's a crease that's already here, but we're just going to remind the paper that it's there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this paper and fold it up, and then this corner, we're just going to kind of pinch. Alright, we're going to do this to all four corners. That up, up, pinch that down, pinch that, and then that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, holding this pinch, I'm going to push underneath the paper the next set of creases. So there's a bunch, remember this is a grid of creases, so the next row is going to go this way and this way. I'm just going to push that up and then re-pinch, grabbing that. I'm going to follow that crease all the way to the next corner, push up on there, re-crease. Follow that, re-crease. Oh, we have a paper that's gone rebel. So we just need to help that out. Okay, we will hold that down. Yeah, sometimes the paper just doesn't like to cooperate. Okay, then what we're going to do is on this one we're going to push down. Or you know what, let's do this. Let's flip the paper over. You kind of re-emphasize creases if you like. What we'll do is we will push on the underside, re-grab that, and we can follow that crease. And we can go all the way. At this point, the paper should be strong enough that we can do the rest of this on the table. So what we're going to do is, if we have it down here on the table, with all our creases happy, what we can do is we can actually push down on the corners and bring the creases up. So we can bring each ripple up. Remember to pinch each corner as we go. Okay. Flip it over, push it down, bring them all in. So, flip it, and we just keep doing this until all the rows are in. Flip that. Push that one down, flip that. Okay, now at this point what we're going to do, so I reinforce these, is the trick I found is just go ahead and push it down a little bit and bring these up. You can kind of pinch it at the bottom, sometimes that helps. Open it and do the other direction. There, pinch that, and we're good. Okay, at this point we're going to hold these, so just like I'm holding it, I got a finger on each side of this box, and then one down here, or we could do however, whatever way makes more comfortable. Then what we're going to do is we want to keep these folded, but we're going to unfold 2 more boxes like this up here. So we're going to unfold right along those creases. And then I'm going to help the side creases down just to keep them in line, like that. Now that I have 3 sets of boxes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and we're going to collapse them. And you see how they collapse? So this upper part becomes a valley fold, this becomes a mountain fold. So if your paper didn't fall in line like that and naturally do that, you can kind of help that just by forcing it. But what we're going to do is pinch that tight, pinch that down just like that. At this point, we're going to recollapse this square. These bottom parts, these are going to be our legs. Pinch that down. Okay. So what I'm going to do for the legs, just to help this thing, is I'm going to go ahead and fold these in. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half on the inside. So we're going to fold it like this on the downside, all the way down to this tip. Now what we're going to do here is when you get down to the tip, we're just going to fold this up and then crease that down. We're going to use that to make the feet later. Let's go ahead and do this on both sides. Okay. So our model should look like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold the arms in the same way. So on the bottom side of the character, because it's going to stand like so, right? So on the bottom side, let's go ahead and push in the center and bring the arms together. So you get to the end, then we're just going to flip that last bit up. Pinch that down. Those are going to be the hands. So we're going to fold both sides down just like that. Fold the hand up. And we'll deal the hand a little bit. Okay, so at this point, this is our model. We're going to flip it on the back side. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to push in this section here so that we can collapse this. Okay. Put that down. Alright, and what we're going to do now is we're going to fold the body later. We're going to, this is going to be the head here. Let's do the shoulders first. So what we're going to do for the shoulders, we'll come back to this, is we're going to, pinching this, we're going to bend it down, but we're going to give it a twist. Okay, so we're going to go like at this 90-degree angle. Okay, so we're going to fold this side down, give it a twist, and then pinch it. Fold that back. Okay, this is going to make the shoulder. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Pinch it, pull it down, and pinch it. And I go ahead and I just pinch the arm back so that when you relax it, see how it comes forward again? Like so. Okay, now we're going to do the neck. And one thing, you can do this by hand, but one thing I found is to better shape the head, use a paper clip. So if you take this paper clip and you just go ahead and put it right there on his neck, like a little bow tie, then it makes it easier to shape the head. What we're going to do is this, we're just going to kind of round it out. On the back side, we're going to push that paper through as we round out the head, because this is the paper we're pushing through is going to be the face. Okay. And this is really just a molding process, so you're going to, you can spend some time on this, really get it to how you want, make it look really nice. Round out the head, and you'll have that. Okay, also, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to work on the head so much right now. You can go ahead and do that on your own. I'm just going to, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the man. So what I'm going to do is, leaving the paper clip in place, I'm going to kind of spread open the back a little bit. You can see where he lines up, like that. And then I'm going to pinch in half and then fold the body down. This is going to make the torso or the body. I'm going to do this on both sides. So I'm going to grab this half, push in the center, and collapse that down. Okay? It's going to help to make the body. If we turn it around, it's got a body there. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to make the hips. So the hips, we're going to do the same thing just like we made the shoulders. We're going to pinch it, we're going to hold the body, we're going to twist it. And I like to twist it as close to the split as possible. Give that a little pinch. I pinch it really good. Then we're going to re-pinch down here and give that a twist. So same thing on this side. We're going to pinch this, hold the body, give it that twist, pinch it down. Paper's binding. So just pinch that down. What this is going to do is it's going to straighten out the legs so that now we've got this crease facing forward, so we don't have all these paper lines. You can pinch that, and again, this is a molding, so you can just kind of bend it, play with it till you get it to where you want it. Now we need to make the knees. So what we're going to do is knees are about this far down. We're going to pinch this. See how right there? We're going to pinch that, and then we're going to push back like so. Do this to both sides at the same point, so the knees are, one's not higher than the other. Okay. And now we're going to finish the feet. So the feet, you remember we took this flap and we folded it up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, with our fingernail, kind of push in the center, recrease this bottom, and then as we hold that, we're going to fold out the feet. Okay. Do the same on this side. So we're going to open that, push in the center, recrease, give that a slight pinch, and that'll make our feet. And you will reshape and mold that, and it will be able to stand. Okay, right now I think we can take off the necktie. You can see it kind of holds in place a little bit. Going to have to rework some of this body here. Okay, for elbows, what we're going to do is, elbows, we don't want knobby like the knees, so all we're going to do is we're just going to give that a little bend. Just bend it just like that. Same thing on this side. Just give that a little bend. Alright, now for the hands, see if we can get his arms to go down a little bit. There we go. For the hands, what we're going to do is, remember this flap? We're going to take it, but we're going to do this a little different. We're going to unfold it there, we're going to pinch this down and just press. Press the bottom. Then we're going to take this little tip and we're going to fold that back. Because hands, we don't want to have that little tip going out there. They're not as big as feet. Right. You can even give a little curvature if you'd like. Just like so. And although his body didn't hold together like I'd like it, but alright, so, and what you can do is you just bend him around till you get him to where you like him. You can draw the face in there, and you play with this a little bit, he will stand. It is a model that will stand. And if you make a couple of them, you can have your own Mr. and Mrs. Origami. Hello, thank you for watching. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.